What if the drink that could fix your gut, clear your lungs, and kill the infection you've been fighting for 2 weeks was sitting in your kitchen right now? Not a supplement, not a prescription, a drink made from ingredients mentioned thousands of years ago in the Bible. Ingredients that modern scientists are now running clinical trials on and finding out the ancient world was right. Today, I'm going to give you 10 of them. Drinks that are easy to make at home, cost almost nothing, and work. We're going to go from powerful all the way to absolutely life-changing. And I need you to stay until number 8, because what it does to your blood pressure in under 2 weeks is one of the most documented things in natural medicine, and almost nobody is talking about it. Let's get into it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit subscribe and ring the bell. We put out new videos every week, and every one of them is about putting real, practical, working knowledge back in your hands. Drink 1. Turmeric and Black Pepper Water. The inflammation killer. There is balm in Gilead. Jeremiah 8 verse 22. The Gilead region of ancient Israel was famous for one thing: its healing resins and spices, traded across the entire ancient world, used as medicine before anyone had a word for medicine. Turmeric was part of that ancient spice trade, and what modern science has found inside it is stunning. The active compound in turmeric is called curcumin, and study after study has confirmed it blocks the exact same inflammation pathway that ibuprofen targets. The difference? No stomach damage, no liver stress, no dependency. But here's the part most people miss. Curcumin on its own barely absorbs into your bloodstream. Your body burns through it too fast. The fix is one ingredient: black pepper. A compound in black pepper called piperine increases curcumin absorption by 2,000%. That is not a typo. The ancient world combined these spices constantly, not because they understood bioavailability, because they noticed it worked better together. How to make it? Stir half a teaspoon of turmeric powder and a pinch of black pepper into a cup of warm water. Add raw honey. Drink it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. Give it 2 weeks. Your joints will tell you the difference. Drink 2. Warm salt and hyssop gargle. The throat and sinus cleaner. Purge me with hyssop, and I shall be clean. Psalm 51 verse 7. We're not doing a full hyssop deep dive here. That deserves its own video. What we're focused on is a specific preparation that most people have never heard of: warm salted water combined with dried hyssop, used as a throat gargle and nasal rinse. Salt water alone has been clinically proven to reduce the severity and duration of upper respiratory infections. A study published in the American Journal of Preventive Medicine found that people who gargled with salt water had 40% fewer upper respiratory tract infections. Add hyssop, which contains thymol and carvacrol, the same antimicrobial oils in thyme and oregano, and you have a gargle that is actively killing bacteria and viruses in your throat while the salt is drawing out fluid and reducing swelling. This is why every grandmother in every culture has some version of saltwater gargling. The science finally caught up to what grandmothers knew. How to make it? Steep 1 teaspoon of dried hyssop in a cup of boiling water for 10 minutes. Strain. Add a 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt. Let cool to warm. Gargle for 30 seconds. Spit. Repeat 3 times. Do this at the first sign of a sore throat and every morning during cold season. Drink 3. Black seed and honey water. The remedy for everything except death. The Prophet Muhammad, drawing from the same ancient Near Eastern wisdom the Bible documents, said black seed is a remedy for everything except death. Modern pharmacology is slowly figuring out he wasn't exaggerating. Black seed, Nigella sativa, appears in ancient Hebrew texts and was found in Tutankhamun's tomb. It was used throughout the biblical world for respiratory conditions, digestive complaints, and immune support. The active compound is thymoquinone. Clinical research has shown it has direct antiviral, antibacterial, and anti-inflammatory effects. Studies on COVID-19 patients found that black seed oil significantly reduced recovery time and improved outcomes. Research on asthma patients found it improved lung function. Studies on blood sugar show it improves insulin sensitivity. This is one of the most studied plants in natural medicine, and most people in the West have never heard of it. How to make it? Half a teaspoon of cold-pressed black seed oil stirred into a cup of warm water with a full tablespoon of raw honey. Drink it every morning. The taste is strong, peppery, slightly bitter. The honey is not optional, but give it a week. The way your chest feels when you breathe will change. Drink 4. Aloe Vera Water, the gut repair drink. And by the river upon the bank thereof, on this side and on that side, shall grow all trees for meat, whose leaf shall not fade. Ezekiel 47 verse 12. The ancient world used aloe everywhere. Egypt, Israel, Greece. Not as a skin cream in a green bottle. As a drink, an internal medicine. Agutiala. The inner gel of the aloe vera leaf contains compounds called asamanin and anthraquinones. Asamanin has been shown in research to repair the gut lining, stimulate immune cell production, and reduce intestinal inflammation. This is the exact compound that makes aloe effective for people with IBS, leaky gut, and acid reflux. Studies specifically on aloe vera juice show it reduces acid reflux symptoms as effectively as standard antacid medication, without the side effects of blocking stomach acid, which your body actually needs. If you have any kind of digestive issue, bloating, acid, irregular bowel movements, this drink belongs in your morning routine. How to make it? 2 tablespoons of pure aloe vera inner leaf gel or juice. Make sure it says inner leaf and decolorized on the label. Stir it into a glass of cool water. Drink it first thing in the morning before food. Give it 30 days. Most people who have gut problems see a difference in 2 weeks. Drink 5. Saffron and Warm Milk, the mood and sleep drink. Your plants are an orchard of pomegranates with precious fruits, henna with spikenard, and saffron. Song of Solomon 4 verses 13 to 14. Saffron was worth more than gold in the ancient world. It was traded alongside frankincense and myrrh. And the reason it was so prized was not just its color or flavor. It was what it did to the mind and body. Modern research on saffron has produced results that surprise the entire psychiatric research community. A clinical trial published in the Journal of Affective Disorders found that saffron supplementation was as effective as fluoxetine, Prozac, for treating mild to moderate depression. Multiple trials have replicated this finding. The active compounds, crocin and safranal, appear to work on serotonin and dopamine pathways in the brain. They also have potent antioxidant effects that protect brain cells. On top of the mood research, saffron has been shown to improve sleep quality, reduce anxiety, and in one remarkable study, slow the progression of early-stage macular degeneration, the leading cause of blindness in older adults. How to make it? Crush 4 to 5 saffron threads and steep them in a tablespoon of warm water for 2 minutes. They will turn the water deep gold. Add that to a cup of warm goat milk or almond milk with a small spoon of raw honey. Drink it 45 minutes before bed. This is the original sleep tonic. Nothing synthetic required. Drink 6. Carob Pod Water, the forgotten liver drink. And he would gladly have filled his stomach with the pods that the pigs were eating. Luke 15 verse 16. The prodigal son, starving and humbled, reaching for carob pods, the food of absolute last resort. Except the ancient world knew something the prodigal son had forgotten. Carob is extraordinarily medicinal. Carob contains compounds called polyphenol and tannins that have been specifically studied for their effect on the liver. Research shows carob reduces LDL cholesterol, supports liver enzyme function, and has a direct protective effect on liver cells from oxidative damage. Carob also contains a unique soluble fiber called locust bean gum that slows glucose absorption more powerfully than most other plant fibers. Studies on diabetic patients show it measurably reduces post-meal blood sugar spikes. And unlike most sweet things, carob has 0 caffeine, 0 theobromine, and a naturally sweet flavor that needs no added sugar. How to make it? Simmer 2 tablespoons of dried carob powder or broken carob pods in 2 cups of water for 15 minutes. Strain. Drink warm. It tastes faintly like chocolate and cocoa, rich and slightly sweet on its own. 1 cup a day, particularly if your liver enzymes or cholesterol are something your doctor has mentioned to you. Drink 7. Mustard seed tea, the circulation and joint drink. The kingdom of heaven is like a grain of mustard seed. Matthew 13 verse 31. Jesus used mustard seed as the ultimate symbol of something small that becomes powerful. And nutritionally, that metaphor is exact. Mustard seeds contain glucosinolates, compounds that break down in the body into isothiocyanates, which have been studied extensively for anti-cancer, anti-inflammatory, and antimicrobial properties. They also contain selenium, magnesium, and omega-3 fatty acids in concentrations that make them one of the most nutrient-dense small seeds on Earth. As a tea, mustard seeds release their volatile oils and sulfur compounds directly into the water. Traditional medicine across the Middle East and India has used warm mustard seed water for joint pain, stiff muscles, circulation problems, and respiratory congestion. The warming compounds in mustard have a genuine vasodilating effect. They open up blood vessels and improve circulation to the extremities. If your hands and feet are always cold, or you wake up stiff, this drink is for you. How to make it? Lightly crush 1 teaspoon of yellow mustard seeds. Add to 2 cups of water. Bring to a gentle simmer for 10 minutes. Strain. Add honey and lemon. Drink warm. The taste is mild, slightly spicy, and earthy. Drink it in the evening when the body naturally slows down and circulation to the joints drops. Drink 8. Hibiscus and pomegranate tea. The blood pressure drink. Your temples are like a half of a pomegranate. Song of Solomon 6 verse 7. I told you to stay for number 8. Here it is. Hibiscus flowers are not in the Bible by name, but they were cultivated throughout Egypt and the ancient Near East and consumed as a drink for thousands of years. And the combination of hibiscus with pomegranate juice is one of the most clinically validated natural blood pressure interventions ever studied. A meta-analysis of multiple clinical trials found that hibiscus tea consistently lowered systolic blood pressure by an average of 7 points. In people with stage 1 hypertension, some studies found reductions of up to 13 points. This is comparable to low-dose antihypertensive medication. The mechanism is the anthocyanins in hibiscus, the same class of compounds that make blueberries and red cabbage so valuable. They act as ACE inhibitors, relaxing blood vessel walls the same way certain prescription drugs do. Add fresh pomegranate juice, which on its own has been shown in clinical trials to reduce blood pressure, improve arterial flexibility, and reduce LDL oxidation. And you have a drink with more cardiovascular research behind it than almost anything else in natural medicine. How to make it? Steep 2 tablespoons of dried hibiscus flowers in 2 cups of boiling water for 5 minutes. Strain. Let cool slightly. Add 4 tablespoons of fresh pomegranate juice and a small spoon of raw honey. Drink 1 cup daily. Give it 2 weeks. Check your blood pressure before and after. The numbers will speak for themselves. Drink 9. Fenugreek seed water. The blood sugar and hormone drink. She took the garments of Esau, her eldest son, and put them on Jacob, her younger son. Genesis 27 verse 15. Fenugreek seeds were used throughout the ancient Middle East as a food, a spice, and a medicine. Egyptian medical papyri list it. Ancient Hebrew texts reference it. It was part of the everyday world of the people in these stories. The reason it was medicinal then is the same reason researchers are fascinated by it now. Fenugreek contains a compound called 4-hydroxysoleucine, a unique amino acid that directly stimulates insulin secretion from the pancreas. Clinical trials have shown that fenugreek significantly reduces fasting blood sugar and improves glucose tolerance in people with type 2 diabetes. But there's a second finding that is making fenugreek research explode right now. Studies show fenugreek increases testosterone levels in men and balances estrogen levels in women. For men, a randomized trial found it measurably improved testosterone, strength, and libido. For women, it has been used traditionally and is now being studied for managing symptoms of menopause and hormonal imbalance. This one drink works on your blood sugar and your hormones at the same time. How to make it? Soak 1 teaspoon of whole fenugreek seeds in a cup of water overnight. In the morning, drink the water with the seeds still in it, or strain if the texture bothers you. The taste is slightly bitter and maple-like. A small spoon of honey smooths it. Drink it first thing in the morning before breakfast. Drink 10. Cedar and pine needle tea. The vitamin C and lung drink. I will plant in the wilderness the cedar, the acacia tree, and the myrtle and the olive tree. Isaiah 41 verse 19. Cedar appears throughout the Bible as a tree of strength, endurance, and royalty. The Temple of Solomon was built from cedar, and the people of the ancient world did not just build with it. They brewed with it. Pine needles and young cedar tips, steeped in hot water, produce one of the highest natural concentrations of vitamin C ever measured in a plant-based drink. During the Age of Exploration, sailors dying of scurvy were saved by Native American healers who gave them pine needle tea. What those healers knew, and what the ancient world already understood, was that this tree sustained life. Pine needle tea contains 5 times the vitamin C of fresh orange juice per cup. It also contains shikimic acid, the same compound extracted from star anise to make Tamiflu, which has direct antiviral activity. And it contains alpha-pinene, a compound shown to improve respiratory function, clear airways, and reduce inflammation in the lungs. This is the ultimate winter immunity drink, the lung drink. The drink you make when everything else is coming down with something and you refuse to. How to make it? Collect a small handful of fresh young pine needles or cedar tips. Avoid yew, which is toxic. Use eastern white pine, spruce, or fir. Remove the brown sheath at the base. Chop roughly. Steep in hot, but not boiling water for 10 minutes. Boiling destroys the vitamin C. Strain. Add honey and lemon. Drink 1 to 2 cups daily through winter. Your immune system will thank you in a language you'll actually understand. You just won't get sick. Here is the truth nobody says out loud. These drinks are not magic. They are consistent. The ancient world was healthy not because they found one cure, but because they drank these things every single day as a routine, as a rhythm, the way we drink coffee without thinking about it. Pick one. Start tomorrow. Watch what happens in 2 weeks. Drop a comment below and tell me which one you're starting with. And if this changed how you see ancient wisdom, share it with someone who needs it. Subscribe if you want more of this. We're just getting started.